I will help you decide who is the best left winger from the Premier League for your squad, depending regardless of the budget. I'm going to go through a lot of budgets, and then after this, expect to understand why a left winger is better than another. First of all, I want to start with the ones that I want you to stay away from, so we take them out of the question. Let's first start with Raheem Sterling, okay? For 270k, you get a card that, yeah, it looks good, but with a 3-star weak foot and the low shot power and everything, and the passing, plus low composure, he's a no-no. Then again, we have Martinelli, another card with really low composure and reactions. The only card that I'll be okay with being with low composure is like an Adama Traore, who has he's so strong, it's okay. But in this case, no, just stay away from Martinelli. Now, yet again, another one, Hudson-Odoi, low composure and reactions. For 300k, you're better off just buying a Mane. Now that we take this out of the question, I'm not going to take on these cards. We can start with some cheap cards and build our way out to the most expensive one. First up, we have Felipe Anderson, okay? I really like this card because he actually does feel really good when he dribbles in game, and he has the 4-4. Then we have Martial. And I used Martial, but I didn't like him as a winger. I preferred him as a striker because of the low balance, because it's actually low, and you need to improve his pace. And because he's 184, no matter the agility that you put in it, like he could have 90 agility, okay, he will feel good. But with 84 and 79 balance, he feels a bit clunky on the ball. Now, that's the cheap, like literally on the cheap options, those are the two cards that you must decide between. And if I were you, I would go for Anderson. But if you're looking for some winger to put as a striker, go for Anthony Martial. Next up, we're gonna go into what I call medium budget. So it's between 20, is it 20? Yeah, between like 20k, 15k, and 100k. We're gonna go through a lot of cards because there's a lot to cover. One of the ones that I like the most is Deulofeu, because I do know that his composure is low, but his passing is decent, so you could put a sniper on him and bring everything up. Plus he has the 4-4 and decent pace. If you have used him on the past, you know that he actually does feel really smooth on the. Now, my actual favorite one is Diego Jota, because of how balanced his dribbling looks, and his shooting in general is actually unreal. If I were you, I would just put Hawk, bring him up to 90, but if you're a pace abuser like me, you can put Hunter, and that would be good. But yeah, Hawk is really good because you also boost his strength, and that will make him even more deadly, and you can put him as a striker if you wish. Next up, we have Fraser, just because you know, a lot of you guys, I'm sure, may be having a look into this card because he has high agility, high balance, and high pace. But I actually don't like the card, if I'm honest with you. He has 3 skills, and you're paying 20k that you could be paying towards this Diego Jota, so they go for the same. I'll go for Jota instead. Now Leroy Sané, because maybe you're looking into Sané as well. But with 3 weak foot, I just think the card ain't good enough. It has the pace, great, but the card that I'll be looking into is this 91 rated. That's way better, and he's actually worth it. But he's 86. I've heard from a lot of people that isn't worth it. Next up, we have Willian. 30k, 4-4, he looks good overall, but yet again, if you're gonna get this card, why not just get Jota, right? He has less passing, but who cares about passing? If your budget is low, you don't care about passing. Come on, let's be real here. Now, next up is Gabriel Jesus. This is another card that I really like. I could say he's kind of an upgrade on Jota. The only difference between both would be that he has 3 weak foot, so you'll be missing there, but pace and everything else, it's an upgrade, so you can go from Jota to Gabriel Jesus, except that you don't want to lose on that weak fit though. Next up, we have Bernard. I do know for a fact that a lot of you guys have used this card and have enjoyed it a lot. So in between 0 and 100k, I do think he's great. Again, just because it's me, I do prefer Diego Jota because I like to use my wingers as the strikers. I change them in game. But this card with the balance and the agility, you just use a sniper, which is what I guess most people used. Well, they used Hunter, but you need to bring that composure up, man. Like, you just can't have low composure anymore. And actually, the best, so say from 10k to 50k, I'll get Jota, but between 50k and 100k, I'll get Mane if I actually had, you know, if I was deciding in that range, because he just ticks every single box as a winger. You know, he has decent passing, like where he needs to. He has great dribbling and great pace, and the shooting is there. plus the 4-4. We also have Marcus Rashford, an 85 rated winger. Maybe a lot of you guys may be looking into this card, and the only reason I'm not saying stay away from him is because he has the 5-star skills, meaning that he will be actually really entertaining to use. But if I'm honest with you, I mean, maybe with a sniper he will become a nice card, but from experience, cards that are tall with low balance feel clunky in game, and he's 186, so I'm sure he won't dribble as if he was so good. Then we have Sonaldo for 300k. I'm putting him here for the weak fit, but yet again, this is another card that's a bit tall with low balance. He's gonna feel clunky in game. But if you do play him as a striker, I think he's a right pick. Actually, because his other cards are really expensive, aren't they? Well, no, they are not that expensive. But yeah, I like Heung-min Son a lot. But the one that is gonna win, so we are now, the budget is in between 100k and like 250, is our friend Saint Maximin. And because why am I choosing him? Well, let's dive into the card. With 5-star skills, 4 weak foot, and then he's small, meaning that with his agility and balance, he will actually feel really good on the ball. And you don't need to boost dribbling or pace, so you can make sure that he gets Deadeye and improves his shooting and passing, making him an unreal card. So he will be my pick in between that. Now, one card that I am sure a lot of people are using, 615,000 games with Martial. Guys, this is a card that you should stay away from. And the only reason I didn't say that is because I didn't say it at first is because I'm sure a lot of people have used the card. And the reason why I don't like him, and maybe as a striker he will be good, right? If you're using him as a winger and then you change him game as I like to do. But it's just 370k for a card. Like, you could save another 50k and have Sané, who will feel a lot better in game than Anthony Martial. And even better, you can take it up a notch and you can wait, keep Maximin until you have enough coins to buy 91 rated Mane or his 90 rated version. Like, that's what I would do instead of going for Martial, saving the other 70k and going for the other Mane. The thing that I will understand though is maybe it's because Martial is French, so I'll try and look for another French options, but that could be for another video. Next up we have Sané. In between Sané and Mane, this is really hard because in the past I've said that I prefer 91 rated player of the month rather than he's 91 rated, but this card never expires. So, it's hard. It's because of the weak foot. If I was in between both of them, I'll go for Sané. I mean, the low weak foot, okay, that kills the card, but he has better links because he's German. So you're gonna be able to link him into hybrids, and I like to link my cards into hybrids, whereas with Mane, I'll have to link him with a Liverpool player, and then from there I'll have to build up, and it's not like I'm gonna find a good Senegalese link. Now, two cards that I want to touch on because you guys have them, and I want to say thank you for getting the cards because they're great. Trossard, a lot of people do want me to have a look at this card, and he does look unreal. I haven't tried him, but he does look unreal. Like, you could put Sniper. You don't need Sniper. You just put Deadeye. That's what I guess most people go with. Oh, it doesn't say. Well, most people go with Basic, but if I were you, I would go with Deadeye. Boost everything else. And then Anderson is a card that I didn't want you guys to pick because I thought that for level 20, like in those times, there was a better card. This is still playable, so you can use him with Deadeye, and that will make for an incredible left winger. Now, the best card, and I mean, there was no question here. It was just gonna be Mane, 97 rated. He's Totti. Good thing is, in the past month or 2 months, we have gotten a lot of cards that actually, they are good and they complement. So you don't only need Mane. It's not only Mane on the whole thing. So it's really great that we also have we could there is Martial, Maximin, and there is other cards that not only this Mane. But yeah, there is nothing to say. Like, great strength, great on everything. Like 2.2 million. I'm guessing the only reason he stays on 2.2 mil is because of links. If it was a Martial and 97 rated, he would be like. Oh, thank you so much for watching, guys. What do you want me to do next? Please do let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate you guys if you stayed this long. Even if you didn't, I don't mind. Thank you so much for watching. And by the way, do let me know if you prefer this format, because normally I like polish them and make them really small. But I think diving less into detail and making it longer, like the cards that I touch on, is better, because a lot of you guys, and maybe this happens with you as well, start questioning, like, okay, he didn't touch on my card, so I don't know. So you asked me on the comments. So this time I wanted to address as many cards as I can, and I think that's the way moving forward. But if that's what you like, do let me know below. Thank you.